Hello my beautiful jewels and gems. So this video is about confidence, and I'm going to give you some tips on building yourself up as a person entirely, whether we're talking professionally or we're talking personally. If you build your confidence up, you're going to find that you are so much happier and everything that you do is going to be so much better. You're going to find vitality so much more. The quality of life that you have is going to be so much better. So let's start off with just talking about confidence in general. In general, confidence is a journey, it's not a destination, because you're going to constantly see that things are changing. You're growing and things are changing. You're growing, things are changing. Therefore, your confidence level is going to fluctuate. So you have to understand that this is not a destination, but it's something that you're constantly working towards. For example, you're a child and everything is good, and then you hit puberty and you start to deal with all these emotions and all these hormones and your body starts changing. So then you had to readjust your confidence level. Then you go to college, right? And then you're dealing with seeing, people, some of them getting married, some of them having babies. Either you are or you aren't. So then you're again looking at your confidence level. Or you might have been the person who had the babies and then didn't go to college. And then you're looking around at everybody who did. And you're like, oh, I didn't get to do this. I didn't do that. And so we're constantly dealing with building ourselves up. And then as you get older, right, even older, you go through menopause and for women, and then men go through their things as well. And so we're just constantly changing. Things are constantly, factors are happening and moving around. And so it's a destination that is not one that you just arrive at. You have to constantly work through that journey. And I think that that's something that is so important to realize. You also have to realize that there's different areas of your life that you might be confident in. For example, you may be very good at academics. And may be very good in your professional career. However, you may struggle in the personal relationships. You may struggle in the romantic relationships. You may struggle in your family or friendships. You may struggle just with, finding who you are and building that person up. And all of these things are external factors that can affect you. And yes, external factors are going to play a role in your confidence level. Like, can I afford to buy a house? Can I have children if I want to have children? Can I go to college and finish college? All of these things are going to affect your confidence level. But you have to realize that you cannot allow them to lead. You have to lead mentally. You have to decide, if this is what I want in life, this is what I'm going to get in life. I'm going to make this goal and I'm going to accomplish it. If you are saying that because, for example, you did not finish college and that's disturbing your confidence level, then you go back and you finish college. If you are seeing that, you want a romantic relationship and that's disturbing your confidence level, then build yourself up first and then go look for that romantic relationship. But don't do it to the point that you're only getting your value from that romantic relationship. If you are in a job that you hate and you want to get out of it and that's disturbing your confidence level, then you need to go get a new job or create your own job. But it's so important that you don't allow these external factors to lead your confidence level. You have to mentally decide what you want and work towards the goal that you have. That will build your confidence. There's also so much confidence building that happens from giving to others and doing for others. If it makes you feel good to go out and feed the homeless, then do that. If you just want to get involved in your local community, do that. I always talk about the importance of helping others. It will truly make a huge difference in your life, and giving to others really does give to you, just like in the Bible. I want to give you an example about external factors and how they really truly do dictate how we feel about ourselves. So when you're a child, we dance and we have fun, and we dance like, I see that quote and I love that, dance like nobody's watching, right? When nobody's looking at you and you're in the mirror and you're dancing, it feels great, right? It's not until you feel some eyes on you that you're like, ooh, maybe I shouldn't be doing this right now, right? Because the other kids or the other people in your life are like, ooh, girl, you don't have rhythm. That's when you're like, oh, you're kind of bashful, kind of shy away from it. But before that, you were confident. You were in that mirror. You were moving around. You were enjoying dancing in the mirror, singing in the mirror, whatever it is that you do. And so those external factors can truly play a role, and it's so important that you're conscious of that and you do not allow them to take over. You have to take the lead in your confidence level. You have to take the lead in what makes you happy and what makes you feel good about you. I think it's so important that we recognize that we're all different. And I believe that those differences is what causes us to have confidence issues, because we're comparing ourselves to the next person. So I should be done with this class because this person is done with this class. I should be in a better, situation financially because that person did it. I should be married by now because this person is. I should have this many kids by now because this person does. Is that really the truth? That's not the truth. That's all in our head, and we're allowing those external things. We're looking at other people and comparing ourselves. And that's why it is so important that you do not compare yourself to the next person. You only compare yourself to yourself. So if you're not where you want to be, then that's when you start to make changes in your life. Not because the next person did it, not because this person did it, not because they said to do it, but because you really want to do it. And that is such a challenge. When you compare yourself to others and allow all of those things to compare with who you are and how you determine your self-identity, you're going to find yourself to have very low self-esteem, and it's just not going to be a positive thing for you. It's going to tear down your confidence, and that's the opposite of what we want to do. We want to compare ourselves to ourselves, see where we want to get in life, and that is what we build towards. We don't allow these external factors of what everybody else is doing, has done, will do to affect what we're doing. Let's look at the facts. It wasn't until your friends all started getting booed up and having boyfriends that you looked at yourself like, ooh, I need one too. It wasn't until you hit puberty and everybody started comparing their bodies that you're like, ooh, I need my body to be like this. And then girls start stuffing their bras and now Pampers in their buns. I've seen it all. It's just crazy, and it's even more and more of it because of all of our social media and putting it out there. We're constantly comparing ourselves. I'm part of this community as well. It's something that I have to deal with too, but it's just something you have to just keep looking at. You keep working towards it. You realize that you're on this journey and you have to keep building yourself up, because if you don't, then who will? There is a scripture that I really love, and I think that we should definitely think about this. It says that I praise you because you are fearfully and wonderfully made. And if you can remember that God made you to be exactly how you are, and you recognize your differences and you praise those individualities that make you who you are, then you're going to start to be more confident in who you are. You have to praise your differences, know that they exist, recognize them, and be joyous about it. Be happy that that's what makes you you. And that's what separates you, and that's okay because you are fearfully and wonderfully made. So I have a free guide for you. If you're not where you want to be in your confidence level in your life, then log on to askchauntel.com. I have a free guide for you, and it is on how to develop an action plan for your life. It will really help you to build yourself up and be confident in everything that you do. Just log on to there, go click on connect, and you will see action plan. I am so excited that you are on this journey to being more confident in your life. Know that different areas of your life are going to require different levels of confidence coaching as time goes on, and just keep being conscious of that and keep recognizing that and dealing with that head on. It's so important that we don't just ignore what we're feeling, but we deal with it in the moment, and you're going to see so much progress in that. But you got to start today making an action plan for your life and what you do. Don't think about it for too long, because you're going to forget this fast. Log on to askchauntel.com right now, go to connect, and we'll get you an action plan for your life. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that this was helpful. Please let me know if you liked it and share with others. Love you so much. Hugs and kisses. Thanks for watching.